Hey guys, I am going to give you all a couple seconds to hop on. Already messing with my hair. So if Renee, you're watching this, yes, I'm already playing with my hair, already getting irritated, can't stand it in my face. So, gonna keep playing with my hair until it stops bothering me. So I really just wanted to go live and talk to y'all for a few minutes during your lunch hour. I was pretty nervous about this just because anytime I'm raw, it's kind of hard for me to get out there and just do it. So I did make sure that I brought some notes with me. So I'm going to go over my notes as we talk. So I'm going to wait till a couple people come on, and hopefully I won't mess with my hair too much in this video, since that's like always irritating me is my hair. I'm always pushing it out of the way. So if y'all are joining, please give me a like, give me a heart, give me something. Let me know that you're here. Say hi. But I just wanted to share with you, I have a big message for you. I have to kind of tell you some things before I get to that message so you understand why it's so important to me and why I think it's important for you to hear. But I wanted to just join you during your lunch hour very quickly on a Friday afternoon and be as quick as possible to get through here. So I do have notes to kind of skim through and get to the end. So basically, y'all have already watched, a lot of y'all have watched my journey in the last few months and over the last few years. So I need some help from some of y'all, and I want you to hear this first. So it's midday on a Friday, and this is where I work. I work from home. I'm actually in my office right now. I would show you the rest of my office, but it's like it got samples and everything all over the place, and I'm still trying to set up my Mac computer. But typically, I don't have a face of makeup on. I'm in my pajamas, messy bun, don't care about my hair, don't care about my face. That's my normal every day. And the reason that I am that way is because I have been able to really just capitalize on the network marketing industry. It's not necessarily for everybody, but this is where I'm coming from, is at home. So you know where I'm coming from, you kind of know something about me. I have to explain what happened to me recently and explain part of my journey to get to the point where I get to give you the big, phenomenal message I have for you. Because I listened to some things this morning and it was just like, I have got to share this with all of y'all, especially women. So my target audience is women. Guys, sorry, I'm thinking mom, I'm thinking wife, and guys, I'm not seeing comments for some reason, so I'm just going to keep talking. But I'm really just wanting to share my passion. I'm really wanting to show you where my journey has led me. A lot of y'all followed me, but I gotta say, years and years ago, I was not part of this. I couldn't get in front of a live video. I was on the couch, didn't want to move, didn't want to do anything, and I just couldn't find myself. I had settled into that whole mommy role, the wife role, Betty Crocker meets Martha Stewart. Like, I was that person, and that was fine. That was great. You know, I've also worked full time and done these things, but I just could not find myself and could not find my happiness. And I got into network marketing when at the age of 18. So this hasn't been something new. I've done this off and on throughout my adulthood. But a few years ago, I got into this company, loved it, loved the people, have met so many phenomenal people, have run with it, enjoyed it. But it got to a point where I was pretty much faking it. I was pretty much not happy, but trying to make myself happy. It just wasn't working for me. And in network marketing, all y'all know, you got to find your home, right? You've got to find your niche. You got to find something you're passionate about. And I did. And unexpectedly I did. And I still love the products. I still take them, that sort of thing. But when you start realizing that your passion is driven somewhere else and you start following it, things go into place the way they should. Like, all of the blocks just meet up together, and God just opens these doors when you listen to him and you follow what he's telling you to do. And that's something that I've had to do, is just, I had to follow. God was leading me, I had to follow. And that's what I did. So when I did all of this, it took a lot, and the message at the end of this, when I'm finished, towards the end, you're going to get why I'm telling you this, but it took a lot for me to get to that point and be okay with following God's guidance. And so when I did this, I didn't even know if it was something that I really wanted or how I wanted it, but I'm going to get to that a little later. So here's the thing. In February, our team that I'm locked arms with, that I'm blessed to be a part of, hit some executive ranks, and we hit the top tier of a company. So I'm part of this team that's just making things happen, and it's amazing what God can do, because God does move mountains, and he is helping this team just go into the top tier of the company and being able to hit those executive ranks. It's just crazy what can happen when you do let go and let God. So, there's skeptics out there. There's people who think that this whole network marketing thing is a scam. People think that it's not for them, or that they couldn't do it. There's doubters. I have a lot of those that joined me along this journey with me who have been doubters, who didn't think that they could do it. And they hit some of the top goals for themselves this last month. They blew away fast starts. They got bonuses. They ranked up, all kinds of things, because they finally realized that they were worth it. They finally realized that they could succeed. And this isn't just about network marketing. So guys, bear with me. I do have a really good message. You just have to kind of explain I have to explain where I'm coming from for you to understand. So I'm really just talking to those that are mommies out there who maybe are the Betty Crocker versus the, slash Martha Stewart's, those that maybe moms to be later, those that are wives trying to keep their family, their husbands happy, their family together, who are working their tail ends off, who are trying to create this life for themselves. I've been there. I've been down. I've been the one who's sitting on the couch not doing anything, or, running around, and your life becomes your kids. And that's okay, because that's part of being a mom. But the other part of it is you need to know your worth, and you need to know that there's something better out there for you. So that's who I'm geared towards. That's who I'm talking to. Where am I at? I really want to help some of y'all. If you know that you have the time and you want to do something different, then I absolutely want you to talk to me. I want to plug you into the amazing tools we have. I want you to get plugged into what we can do here as a team, and I want to just chat with you, just explain to you what's going on. Ask me questions, message me, call me. I'm not a scary person. You can totally talk to me, and I'm going to be upfront with you. I have always been transparent, and I will be. So if you have a question, ask me. I'm going to tell you. You know me. You've watched me. You've watched this journey. You've watched the woman that I'm becoming right before your eyes. You've watched me on lives, and I couldn't do lives before. And now, I could do this all day if I needed to. I still get nervous, but I can do it. So you know that I'm ambitious. You know that I go after my dreams. I did not start this way. I did not start out as this confident, ambitious, goal-setting oriented woman. It took a while for me to get to this place. And, less than 10% of women think that they cannot do this. They think that, it's only the select few that can do this. It's only those little bitty chunk of people who are successful. And that's not the case. It takes passion and it takes work. But seriously, if you have the passion, you can do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to. And it's not easy. But with the company that I'm with now and the things that I'm doing, the training is there, the tools are there, the support is unreal, the culture is phenomenal. They say, be amazing every day. Be amazing every day, that slogan, that is just, it strikes me. It really hit home. And so, I have the passion and I have the drive, and I want others to come with me on this journey. I want others to see what this can do. I want others to know the drive that just pushes us to hit the top tiers of companies, to blow past goals that we never thought were possible, to get to where we need to be. So I don't want to get too emotional, because I'm going to get to the big message now, but and I want to make sure I touch on these notes because they're so important. But the big message for all of you women out there, all of you, I'm going to say this in the most loving voice that I possibly can, and I try not to get too emotional. But if your hang up with joining me, or your hang up in life, or your hang up on joining anybody, if you are holding yourself back, girl, why are you doing that? Why are you holding yourself back from being great? Why are you holding yourself back from being an amazing leader, a phenomenal person, whatever, a success? Why are you holding yourself back? Honestly, you need to know your worth, and you need to know that you can do it. If you're scared, trust me, I was scared. I was afraid. And just because it looks like it's easy peasy for me to get in front of my camera and tell you this does not mean that it was easy peasy when I started. It's hard. It's something that you have to overcome. But guys, people who were ugly to me, people who talked about me behind my back, people who mocked me, who had the snide remarks, those haters, the haters, you know, they can eat their hearts out, because I mean, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to be successful, and I'm not going to let them hold me back. I let that happen for way too long, and I'm not going to keep doing that. And maybe they're stuck in their 9-to-5 jobs and they're miserable. Maybe they're having to work all hours of the day and night to try to create something that may never be what they want in life. Maybe they're not able to spend their time with their kids. I am. I have time freedom. I was able to go watch my daughter's track meet yesterday. I was able to go get my hair done. I'm able to do as I wish when I wish, because I'm my own boss. So they can talk all they want, and they can keep their mouths running, and you know, they can do whatever they want. They don't know me, and those who do know me know that that's just it's foolish. It's foolish on their part. And this is where I don't want to get emotional. I was watching a friend of mine's video the other day. She has watched me through many years, and through different companies, watched me do things. And she was talking on her video, and I was watching it. I'm like supporting her, like and everything. And then she starts talking about me without even me realizing that she didn't say my name, but I knew she was talking about me. And when she started talking about me, I literally just stopped what I was doing and just started crying. I don't want to cry now, because I know I'm going to, because I'm getting all emotional. Again, emotions are coming in. But I literally started crying because she started talking about how she had followed me in different companies, and that when I hit this company, this particular company, that she saw a spark inside me. And she saw, I don't want to get emotional. She saw me get my happy back. She saw me just completely transform before her. And that is what attracted her to me, as she realized that through all of this, that I was coming into my own, that I was not allowing anyone to stand in my way anymore, that I was going to run whether I had somebody running with me or not. And I am trying not to cry, guys, but she saw me become the person that I've always wanted to be, and that I knew was there. And I had a friend last night that I was talking to that confirmed that again and said, girl, I'm telling you, there is a spark in your eye. You're so much happier. I see it. I feel it when I'm around you. The passion inside you is just insane. So what did I do? What did I change? And how did I get to this point? I'm going to tell you. I didn't need someone's approval. That's it. I stopped allowing people to approve what I was doing. I stopped allowing people to get in my way. And that's the message that I have for you, is do not let anybody else hold you from being who you need to be. Don't let others, don't wait on their approval. Don't wait on them to move. If you're waiting on approval and you're having to change what you're doing on a daily basis just to gain somebody's approval, then that person is controlling you and manipulating you. If you're allowing someone to control you and manipulate you because you're waiting on them to be, approve what you're doing, they are not your real friends. When you're around honest people and you start to share your heart and you share your passions, they're supportive of you and they go with you. And they ride this journey with you. When someone isn't like that and they start to make you feel bad about your decisions, or they start to tear your thoughts down, they're not true friends. They're not really somebody that you should put a whole lot of effort into trying to approve and get their approval. There is freedom out there that if you realize that you don't need someone's approval, it is there for the taking. You can absolutely get it. And you know what, guys? I've got God's approval, and if you're a believer, then you can wholeheartedly follow me on this. I don't need anybody else's approval. I'm following God's lead, and that's the only person, the only being that I need to be worried about. That's the only thing that I need to worry about, is following what I'm being told by my Heavenly Father. So here's the deal. Some people are never going to give you approval. Some people, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you act, they are not going to give you approval. And they are not going to be for you. They're going to be against you sometimes. Some people are just against you just to be against you. And for instance, let's say you go above and beyond for your friends. You do all of these things for your friends. Or maybe you're at work and you have a supervisor that watches you, stalks you, and knows that you're doing your job and like everybody in your office's job, but yet they still don't like you. Maybe they give you bad reviews at the end of your cycle, whatever it is. It's so crazy how people are just going to be that way. They just are. But here's the thing. If somebody is like that, it's not you, it's them. I got to give you another really good example. What about your family? That's probably the hardest. What about your family who gives everyone else credit or everyone else kudos or supports them or lifts them up, but then they don't support you and they don't give you any love, or they don't even acknowledge you? It doesn't matter with those certain people. You could be the most popular person, the most recognized person, the most respected person. I don't care. Pick a movie star, a president, and whatever is important to you. A Super Bowl hero, whatever. You could be any of those people, and if your family is not approving you, it's not you, it's them. And I think that's the hardest because we want our family's approval. But when you realize that it's inside of them and they need to check themselves, because what it is they, I'm looking over my notes, I don't want to miss anything. They have their own self-doubts. They have their own hang-ups. They have their own insecurities. They're battling their own demons, right? They have their own things that they're dealing with. They're limiting belief for themselves. And don't let them stand in your way. You are not going to experience the freedom like you want to, because there is time freedom out there. There is freedom out there for you like no other. As long as you understand that you are absolutely 100% worth it. If you understand that, you are 100% worth it. You deserve it. You deserve better. You deserve more. And it does not matter what anybody thinks. You don't need their approval. You deserve more. You deserve to succeed. You deserve to see whatever experience it is that you want to experience will take you and where it's going to go. I'd love for you to lock arms with me, and I'd love for you to be running with this experience with me, but it doesn't matter what you're doing. The truth is, do not lay your beliefs and your heart and your strength and everything on someone else's shoulders. It's in you. And on a personal note, many years ago, something happened inside me that I came out roaring, and I realized that I was worth it. And when I realized I was worth it, there has been no one or no thing that has stood in my way. And the longer I've gone down this journey and the stronger I've gotten, the more I've learned, the more I have realized that when you let go and let God, and when you stop waiting for someone's approval, and you stop worrying about somebody thinking that you're doing some scam, or you're doing that sales thing, or you're gonna make that, whatever it is they say. Haters are gonna hate, y'all. Let them hate. And honestly, some of the biggest haters are right in your family. Sorry, they are. It's the way it is. Some of those haters are gonna be right in your backyard, people that you thought were your bestest friends in the whole wide world, and they're not. They're jealous, they have issues, whatever it may be. They have their own issues. Let that be. But be strong in yourself and know that you are worth it. Know that you deserve more. So that is my message for you today. You absolutely deserve more. And if you want to know about why I am the way I am, or you want to know what this journey is I'm on and why I look so stinking happy, you should totally ask me, because I have no problem sharing with you why I am so excited on a daily basis and why I'm loving my flipping life right now. So y'all have a fantastic Friday. Go have a wonderful weekend. Love you all. I hope to hear from some of y'all. Bye, y'all.